is the Beth and Lee McCain radio show on YouTube, and I'm here with Lee. Say hi, Lee.
Hi, Beth. How you doing?
I'm doing good, and we're here to answer your questions about the law of attraction. And so I think we might as well just get right to it.
Jump right into it.
And I will go ahead, and I've got a question for Lee here, and it's from Sharon in California.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon. Here's her question. My spouse just doesn't believe in the law of attraction like I do. I'm afraid that we are vibrating apart. What can I do?
Well, that one hits very close to home, doesn't it?
It does.
Because for a very short time, I might add, it was a short time.
It was.
We were not vibrating together on the old law of attraction, were we?
No,
I
we
was
weren't.
definitely the skeptic.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to tell you, the way Beth handled it was wonderful. What she took care of on her own, she did not force it upon me. She began practicing the law of attraction, doing all the research she could, all the studying she could. She did it without me.
Mm-hmm.
By her doing that, that actually created an attraction for me as the left-out spouse.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, it wasn't by her choice. I definitely was the one who, like I said earlier, didn't buy into any of it. But then I started first, through asides and questions. Hey, what does this mean? Or hey, how come that happened? And she would answer me, but she never pushed it on me. She was never like this, evangelistic law of attraction person. She just went about her business, taking care. And that's what you can do, Sharon. I would say what you want to do is just do what Beth did. Beth, do you want to add anything to that
Sure,
in terms of some of the specifics that you did during those times?
What I did at first, one of the first things I learned in the law of attraction was that you have to create your own world and not put your world upon someone else. Let them create their own. And you really would like them to, as a spouse, create together because it's so much more powerful. So what I would do is I would create, and I would see my world, and I would see Lee being a part of that world and enjoying it with me. And then something would happen, kind of kooky or what you consider,
out of the norm.
Yeah. And I would smile and go, okay, this is a good thing, and Lee would recognize that. But not only that, there were times when we'd be in the car, and if we got a flat tire, he'd look at me and say, so how's that law of attraction working for you now? I continued to stay in the space that I was in and visualized, and eventually it just worked out well. He was a part of my visualization, though. He definitely was happy, and I wasn't pushing it on him because he's creating his own world, but in my own creation, I was creating that he be there with me and be just as excited.
And I don't, Sharon, I don't know exactly what your home situation is, but I never resented Beth for any of that. All right, I got a question for you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, this is from Bill in Rhode Island.
Okay.
He says, every month I come up short financially. No matter what I seem to do, even if I get ahead for a couple of weeks, something drops out and I always end up coming up short. All the while, I'm doing everything I can to make the law of attraction work for me. I even bought The Secret and have watched it 5 times, trying to find if there's anything that I'm doing wrong. Can you help?
Yep, we can. Something that I'm hearing in your letter here, Bill, is that it sounds like you're kind of expecting it to not quite go right for you. And that's a mental thinking pattern. So that's something that might be a good thing to work on. Not expect it to go wrong. Expect it to go right. The universe will attract back to you what you're feeling. This is my suggestion to you. Concentrate on the solution, not on the problem. When you concentrate on the problem, you come from a vibration of desperate, fear, doubt. But when you concentrate on the solution, you come from a vibration of hope and faith, and the universe will attract that back to you. There's definitely a different feeling between concentrating on the problem and concentrating on the solution. There's just a different feel completely.
And Bill, you may not even know exactly what the solution is. You don't even have to know what the solution is. So we're not saying sit there and fix it. The whole law of attraction is that the universe takes care of the solution. But if you focus on solving, if you focus on solution, you'll find that will come to you.
Yes. And just, again, if you don't know that solution, just have faith. and hope that the universe does know the solution and it's going to come to you.
And it'll come to you in the universe's time, but
That's right.
it will come to you. Beth, any final thoughts before we end this edition of the Beth and Lee McCain radio show on YouTube?
Well, it's great to hear from you. So please email us if you have any questions.
The email address is on your screen right now.
Yes, and we really enjoy doing these shows.
We sure do. And one final word about our courses and our audio CD series, The Key. If you like what you hear and you feel that you'd like to delve into the law of attraction a little further, learn some expert tips, learn how to make the law of attraction work for you through our 6-week courses, we have those. We'd love to send you a catalog showing all the materials that we have available to you. And we hope that we can help you. And we're always standing by to help you via email. So we want to hear from you. And until the next episode, remember we come out by 3 p.m. Pacific time every Saturday afternoon. A new show is posted. Until the next show, we'll see you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.